right, listen up. This is your official warning, and I'm talking to every single Geno Smith doubter out there. The train is leaving the station, and you've got one last shot to hop on, because I'm telling you right now, the Raiders quarterback is going to be elite this season. Not decent, not solid. I'm saying elite, with all the weight that word carries in the NFL. And if you're rolling your eyes right now, just stick with me. Let me paint this picture for you. Let me show you why Geno Smith is about to shock the league and lead the Raiders to a whole new level. First of all, let's talk belief. Not the fan belief, not the media hype. I'm talking about the kind of belief that matters in the locker room. The kind that comes from an organization putting its full trust behind a quarterback. The Raiders believe in Geno Smith. That confidence isn't fake, and it isn't blind. It's built on experience, leadership, and results. Geno's not some rookie still trying to find his way. He's a vet who's battled, who's taken his lumps, and who's come out on the other side sharper, stronger, and hungrier than ever. And you know who else believes in Geno? Pete Carroll. Say what you want about him, but Carroll isn't just any coach. He's one of only 3 human beings on planet Earth who's won both a Super Bowl and a national championship. This man knows winners. He knows what elite looks like. And when he talks about Geno Smith, the respect is undeniable. Carroll's gone on record calling Geno the epitome of what a leader should be. He's not just showing up. He's the first guy in, the last guy out. He takes ownership of every snap, every rep, every moment. That's not just commitment. That's championship DNA. Carroll doesn't toss around the word elite for fun, but he used it for Geno. Let that sink in. Now, if you're still skeptical, let's shift gears. Let's talk about the situation Geno's stepping into. This ain't just Geno needs to be great. It's Geno's finally got the tools around him to be great. Because we all know, even the best quarterback can't thrive without support. It takes a front office that knows how to build, a coaching staff that knows how to teach, and a roster that's built to complement a QB's strengths. And in Vegas, the stars are finally aligning. Start with Tom Brady. The man is literally the blueprint for quarterback excellence. And now he's in the Raiders building. Geno Smith, who already prides himself on poise, control, and pocket presence, is now learning from the guy who mastered all of those things. Watching film with Brady, breaking down defenses, seeing how he prepped each week. That's not just mentorship. That's leveling up in real time. And when you've got a guy like Brady helping to shape your mental game, your command over the offense is going to skyrocket. And then there's the general manager, John Spy. This man has a track record with quarterbacks who aren't exactly top-tier prospects. He turned Baker Mayfield into a solid starter. He was the architect who lured Brady to Tampa Bay and helped engineer that Super Bowl run. Now he's paired with Geno. You don't think there's a plan here? You don't think they're cooking something up? Trust me, they are. Oh, and who's the head coach? Just Pete Carroll again. The same coach who revived Russell Wilson's career, helped build a Super Bowl champion with a 3rd-round pick. And yes, the same guy who already knows exactly how to get the best out of Geno. These two already have chemistry. They've done it once and now they're back together, only this time with a much more experienced, battle-tested Geno Smith. Add to that, Chip Kelly is the offensive coordinator. Say what you want about Kelly as a head coach, but when it comes to scheming offenses and maximizing quarterback performance, the man knows his stuff. He just won a national championship working with Will Howard, who, let's be real, isn't exactly blowing scouts away. Yet Kelly made it work, and not just work, he made it win. Combine Kelly's aggressive, explosive style with Carroll's player-first culture, and you've got a duo that's dangerous in all the right ways. And just when you think that's enough, throw in Greg Olsen, not the tight end, the quarterback. Whisperer. Olsen has coached under John Gruden, Pete Carroll, and Sean McVay. He's worked with everyone from Derek Carr to Matthew Stafford, and yes, even Geno Smith. This man is trusted by the best minds in football for a reason. When great coaches keep bringing you back, it means something, and Geno's already built a rapport with him. That familiarity? That's gold in an offense where timing and trust are everything. Let's keep going because the numbers don't lie. And if you're a stat junkie, this part's for you. Over the past 4 seasons, according to advanced analytics and next gen stats, Geno Smith has been the most accurate quarterback in the NFL. Not top 5, not top 3. Number one. That's insane. Last year alone, he completed over 70% of his passes. And when it comes to passes thrown 10 yards downfield, which, let's be honest, are the real money throws, Geno ranked third in on-target percentage. Third! You know what that means. He's not just checking down and padding his stats. He's hitting tough throws in tight windows. That's high-level quarterbacking, but even the most accurate quarterback needs receivers who catch the ball. And the Raiders built around that idea. Jacoby Myers, over 100 targets last season and 0 drops. That's not a typo. Jack Beck, the rookie from TCU, had 1 drop all of last season and only 4 in his entire college career. And Brock Bowers, their explosive tight end, sure, he had a few drops, but when you look at the tape, most of those were on poorly thrown balls. He was working with Gardner Minshew and Aiden O'Connell. Put him with an accurate passer like Geno, his production is going through the roof. But it's not just about being safe. Geno's got the deep ball too. He ranked third in on-target throws of 20 yards or more last year and fourth in completion percentage on those same throws. He can launch it and he can do it accurately. That's exactly what Chip Kelly's offense is built for. Stretching the field vertically, attacking defenses deep and forcing them to cover every blade of grass. And the Raiders have the weapons to match. Trey Tucker, Dante Thornton Jr., Tommy Milo, all of them run the 40-yard dash in under 4.5 seconds. You got burners on the outside, possession guys like Myers and Bowers in the middle, and a quarterback who can put this ball anywhere he wants. That's balance. That's firepower. That's a nightmare for defenses. Let's not forget 2022, Geno's first full year starting under Pete Carroll. You know what he did? He led the entire NFL in deep passing touchdowns, 14 of them. And sure, the weapons in Seattle were different, but the arm talent, the decision-making, and the timing were all there. The foundation's already been proven. Still not sold? Let's talk trenches, because Geno did all of this under pressure. Literally, last season he faced pressure on 38.5% of his dropbacks. That's the second worst mark in the league. He had to get the ball out in 2.28 seconds, one of the fastest release times in the NFL. And despite that, he was still putting up high-level numbers. Mahomes in the Super Bowl against the Eagles faced a very similar pressure rate, 38.1%, and we all saw how tough that was. Geno dealt with that pressure every single week. But now, with the Raiders' upgraded offensive line, he might finally have some breathing room. It's not a perfect unit, but the depth is much better, and they've got a chance to be a top 12 group by mid-season. Give Geno even a decent pocket. Watch out. There's more. Let's go deeper. Clean pocket. No garbage time, no play action. Just pure dropback stats. In that scenario, Geno was first in explosive play rate, third in on-target throws, fifth in completion percentage over expectation, 8th in success rate, and 13th in expected points added per dropback. Those are elite numbers, and they came without the benefits most quarterbacks rely on. Now let's factor in the environment. Geno Smith is about to play 12 games indoors this season. 12! That's something he never had in Seattle, where weather was always a factor. Over his career, Geno's indoor games have yielded a quarterback rating of over 110 versus just 89 in outdoor games. Indoors, he's thrown 30 touchdowns to only 5 interceptions. That's a massive swing. With more games in controlled environments, expect Geno's consistency to spike. And here's the kicker. Quarterbacks are judged by wins. You can have all the stats in the world, but if you're not putting up W's, people stop listening. Good news, Geno's got the 6th most wins of any quarterback in the past 3 seasons. Only Lamar Jackson, Jared Goff, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, and Patrick Mahomes have more. That's elite company. That's not luck. That's performance. And let's throw in one last piece of the puzzle, the run game. Geno is 21-10 over the last 3 years when his team averages just 4 yards per carry. That's not even a strong run game. That's just okay. Now imagine what he can do with ASHTON JEANTY, a top 6 pick at running back, who's expected to average well above that. That kind of balance will make Geno's life easier and open up the playbook for Chip Kelly to go wild. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Las Vegas Raiders. And don't be shy, drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. In what could be one of the biggest moves of the NFL offseason, rumors are swirling that the Green Bay Packers have reached a deal with All-Pro left tackle Trent Williams. While nothing has been officially confirmed by the organization or the players' representatives, multiple sources close to the situation have hinted that discussions have intensified and that an agreement may already be in place. If true, this signing would instantly elevate the Packers' offensive line to one of the most formidable units in the league. Trent Williams, widely regarded as the best left tackle in football, would bring a level of protection and stability that Aaron Rodgers, or whoever is under center for Green Bay next season, has not experienced in years. The 35-year-old veteran continues to play at an elite level, anchoring the offensive front with a rare combination of strength, agility, and football intelligence. His potential arrival in Green Bay has sparked excitement among fans and analysts who believe that this could be the missing piece for a deep playoff run. The Packers have long been known for their commitment to building through the draft and maintaining a disciplined salary cap approach, making the rumors of such a high-profile acquisition all the more intriguing. Some insiders suggest that the front office, under pressure to maximize the current championship window, may have decided to take a more aggressive stance in free agency. Williams' signing would signal a bold shift in strategy aimed at solidifying the offensive line and providing the offense with the time and space needed to execute at a high level. Adding fuel to the speculation, several Packers players have taken to social media with cryptic posts that many interpret as hints at a major acquisition. Meanwhile, Williams himself has remained characteristically silent, neither confirming nor denying the rumors. NFL insiders note that Green Bay would likely need to restructure existing contracts to fit Williams' sizable salary demands under the cap. But the potential payoff could be well worth the financial maneuvering. As with all off-season chatter, it remains to be seen whether this deal will come to fruition or if it's just another case of wishful thinking among fans and pundits. However, the mere possibility of Trent Williams donning the iconic green and gold has already sent shockwaves through the league. Should this rumor prove true, the Packers' offensive line would instantly become one of the most feared in the NFL, potentially altering the balance of power in the NFC for the upcoming season. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Green Bay Packers, please subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.